Hey y'all, welcome back. My name is Seska and this is Seska Digital Budgeting. In today's video, we are going to be budgeting and stuffing the second paycheck of February. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, go ahead and stay tuned. All right, so second paycheck of February. Let's go ahead and jump right on into it. So this week I got paid $1,989.25. We're rounding down to $1,989, which happens to be the year of my birth. Yes, so let's go ahead and count this cash. It's less than what I've been getting. I probably haven't stuffed this little. There was a paycheck in December that I stuffed this little, but before that it was like 2023 probably, I'd say. Maybe earlier than that, I'm not sure. Because I have been blessed with bonuses and contracts that give me extra money for working the same shifts. But right now I just don't have any because, well, I haven't been picking up overtime because I've been lazy. I will be picking up overtime in the future from here on out because I'm over this. It pays my bills and I can put money in savings, so I'm not complaining, but I like having a little bit more to play with. So let's go ahead and count it. It should be just shy of $2,000. So let's find out if we have the money we're supposed to have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85. So it's 1,500. 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 98, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 99, and then 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, and 89. So I have the money I'm supposed to have. Yay. So how's your week been? How's your month been? We are creeping on up to the end of February, shortest month of the year, so naturally it flies by, but everything flies by for me, as you are well aware. So, hope it's been good, hope it's been great. I would say that my February overall has been uneventful. My boyfriend had surgery. He tore his bicep, but other than that, yeah, it's been fine. So let's go ahead and jump right on in to bills. That's where we start off. We always pay our bills first so that we know, have peace of mind that all of our bills are paid and we don't have to worry about it. So rent is getting $663. As usual, 5, 6, 63. The money is sticking together today. It is ripe 42 degrees right now while I'm filming. And then it's cold in here because I have my windows open because I like cooler weather because I am probably one of the crazy ones. But when you are born and raised in Florida, you will take it when you can get it. So 42 degrees feels fantastic to me. So windows are open, please, thank you. Utilities is getting $25. 25 going on in here. I probably, well, I don't know. Since I pay this bill every other month, like I really don't know how much I should be putting in here because I don't want to shortchange myself, you know, so I don't know. Internet is getting $20. I'm just gonna pop that in the front. Car insurance is getting $115. Let's see. I seem to have like an extra payment in here. I don't know if that's just from like doubling up with like the 3 paycheck months. I'm not really sure about that, but I'm not taking it out. So, because the moment I do, I'm gonna need it. Car note is getting $260. It's an under debt on the other side of my tracker here, but I couldn't be bothered. So $260 going in here. Next up is going to be power, which is getting $30. My last power bill, my half of the power bill was like all of $40. It was fantastic. I think this past week, like prior to this cold snap that we're in right now, was the first time that my AC has turned on since the hurricanes in October. Yeah. So like us keeping the windows open drops the temperature of the house, and the house is pretty well insulated. So it stays in the 60s and the 70s in the house for a while. Like it took a couple of weeks of like 70 and 80 degree weather here in Florida before my AC turned on. So I am not complaining whatsoever. It is fantastic. Vet bills is getting $36 as usual. So my power bill has been negligible. But I can't wait until the summer when it's going to be like 3 or 4 times what it's been, because the AC will be running basically non-stop. Cat stuff is going to get $20. I just paid for more food and litter for both cats, because one's still on kitten chow and then the other one's on adult. And then food for both of them, and then litter. So that kind of destroyed the like 90 something dollars I had in there. Phone is getting $113. So I can't wait until both cats are on adult food, because the kitten chow is freaking expensive. Tell me why. And then last year is subscriptions, which is getting $40. So 40 going in here. So that is that. Bills are paid. Yay. All right, now we can shuffle on along to our spending allowances. Let's find out how much is left over, which there is some, but it's, I don't know. Gas, I know I didn't spend anything out of here. I still have like 3/4 of a tank of gas, so $50 there. Food, let's see. I have 20, 40, 65, 66, 67, 68. So I have 68 in there. I don't know why I'm deciding to organize this as I go, but I am, apparently. Let's see. Coffee has 15 in there. Definitely spend some coffee money. And then general spending has 22. So $22 there. So now we can re-stuff all of this. So gas is going to get 50 as usual. I may or may not spend it. I have no idea. I have no plans to drive very far, so who knows. Food is getting 120. I think I'm going to go grocery shopping tomorrow and get some like staple stuff. So some of it's going to come out of here, and then some of it will come out of the pantry stock up, I think. And then let's see. Coffee is getting 50 as usual. And then last here is general spending, which is getting $60. So that is my spending allowances stuffed and funded. And then at the back here, I've got all my receipts from the past pay period, which there's only like probably like 7 or 8. I didn't really do much, and nor did my boyfriend, so we don't have a lot of receipts for me to scan on and to Fetch. If you don't know what Fetch is, it's a nice little rewards app. You collect all your receipts. I think it's 2 weeks, maybe it's 30 days. I'm not actually sure. I can't swear to it. To scan your receipts in, like older receipts. Those receipts turn into points, and your points, once you save up enough, you can redeem 4 gift cards for food, restaurants, retail, clothing, auto zones. I'm pretty sure Starbucks and Dunkin' are on there. Like, you have a whole bunch of different options to scan them on in, and then you can also digitally bring them over. They keep adding them, so I'm not 100% sure what is in there now, because I just saw new ones and I didn't even like bother to look. But I know Instacart's one of them, Walmart, Amazon, almost all of the email platforms now. So like Gmail, Yahoo, AOL. I saw Outlook on there if you use Microsoft Outlook. So you can bring over all your digital receipts and get points for those too. Biggest thing is just you have to remember to save your receipts and then scan them on in. And once you accumulate enough, you can redeem them for gift cards. And hey, it's free money. So if you're interested, my referral code is up here on the screen, probably down here. And if you use my referral code when you sign up for Fetch and then scan your first receipt, you get some bonus points for signing up using my referral code. And then I get some bonus points for referring you. So link down below if you're interested in. All right, so now let's find out how much money we're putting in the 100 envelope savings challenge at the end of the video. So we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130, 140, 145, 150, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. It's $155 going towards the 100 envelope savings challenge. So that's pretty great. Now we can come on up to our sinking funds. Admittedly, a lot of these have zeros. When I have lower paychecks, I put less into my sinking funds and less into my savings challenges. I try and kind of like break it up. It's nowhere near 50-50, let's just be honest. But there are a few that almost always get something, regardless of what, like if I have the ability to. And then other ones that are just kind of like lower priority for me at the start of the year or wherever I am. So let's go ahead and start with main savings in our emergency binder. That one is one of them that always gets stuffed. We are putting $199 in here. That is always, it always gets 10% of my paycheck. So I got paid $1,989, so I rounded it up to $199. So gets 10% of my paycheck every time. 2, 3, 4. The ones are the worst. They always stick. So let's go ahead and put this on here, in here, and see how much we have. So we have, let's see. All right. So in main savings, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77. So 877, I said? Yeah, I think so. That sounds right. So pretty good start for 2 months of, lower end paychecks. I'm not going to complain. Auto repair is not getting anything. Emergency fund, I try and put money into here because it's an emergency fund. So you want to have the money there, right? So it's getting $50. I'm also trying to get this up to a certain goal amount for the year. So, I think I would ideally like it. I already have 2,000 in. I think my goal is like between this, putting money into the sinking fund and then my savings challenge emergency fund. I think I would like probably 4,000. 5,000 would be great, but 4,000 honestly would be realistic. So I have 2,000, 100, 2, 300, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So 480. So 2,480. 2,480. Yep. 2,480. I would like to have this up higher. I have a month well, I don't think I actually have a formally named emergency challenge, but I would like to get 4,000 in there, maybe 5,000, but we'll see. Home is another one that I would like to keep putting money into consistently because, it's for a down payment for a house. It's for my future. So $30 went in. So we have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So 3,000, 120. That's not so bad. If I can get this to like 12,000 this year, that'd be great. And I say that if you don't ever watch my savings challenge stuffings, my 8K challenge that I have in here, which is like, I think I have like 5,000 in there right now. That 8,000 is going towards home. So 12,000 is obtainable. All right. So that's it for the emergency binder. Now we come to our high priority sinking funds. School's not getting anything. Month ahead, I would like 2 to 3 times all my monthly expenses in here, which is maybe 6,000. I would like to get to that this year. I don't know if that's in the cards or not. I would at least like to double or have 2 months if I can manage it. We'll see where we go. So right now we're putting in $30. So we have 1,000, 2,000, 20, 20, 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 720, 740, 760, 780, 820. So 2,820. So I'm thinking 4 or 5,000 in here this year should be obtainable because there is a savings challenge in here for a month ahead. So maybe even 6,000. Who knows? We'll see. Vacation is another one that I always put money into regardless. As I get older, I am seeing the wisdom of taking vacation from your work, because I 100% was the one that never took vacation. I always, and I still do, I accrue enough vacation time, PTO, from my job that I end up selling some of it almost every year. But I still have enough PTO left over after that to be able to actually take vacations, whether that's a weekend away or, you know, taking a week or so and, you know, go gallivanting off somewhere else. So I want to continue to prioritize actually having the funding to take vacation for flights or for whatever hotel, Airbnb, whatever situation, wherever I'm staying. So that's still high priority for me. So we put 50 in. So now we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 420, 440, 450, 460, 470, 475 in here. This will never be, like, I'll never put 0 in vacation. Because, yes, taking time off and away from your place of work is important. Me and mine's not getting anything. New Tech isn't getting anything, and neither is social. So that is going to be it for our high priority sinking funds. Now we're going to pop over to our low priority sinking funds. Starting off with pantry stock up. I'm just going to put 10 in here. Keep it simple. Having food available is important, so I will probably try and always put money in here. So we have 100, 20, 40, 150, 160, 165. 165. Not too bad. That'll definitely get me stocked up on meats pretty good once I'm out of what I have here. Home goods isn't getting anything. Medical is gonna get $10. So we will have 50 in here now. All right, so that is that. And then gifts isn't getting anything. Budgeting and YouTube isn't getting anything. And then yearly subscriptions isn't getting anything. Like, if I'm putting nothing in other things, why am I bothering to put 5 in those? So I'm just not. And I will sort it out later once I'm, like, actually working overtime. I just hate working overtime. Like, working 36 hours in a hospital is hard enough. I don't want to make it 48. So, but I have to. Well, I don't have to. I want to, because I like bigger paychecks. Anyway, sip, hold on. It's neither here nor there. All right, car loan. We already put the 260. It's a bill. It's a debt. So it's both. Whatever. Now we're going to come on down to our savings challenges here for payday. We're going to start off with, we're going to put 20 in there. We got paid on the 20th, so we're putting $20 in there, right? Pretty simple. So $20 going on in here. I'll count this next week in our unstuffing. Well, I guess it is an unstuffing. End of month update. So then this money should be $88. It's not a whole heck of a lot going towards savings challenges, but that's okay. Again, my priority is to be able to pay my bills and have, you know, money to get by in the day-to-day. And any extra savings, whether it's in sinking funds or savings challenges, all the better, you know. So right now it's just gonna be 88 for the first, or I guess it's the second paycheck of February, but the first stuffing into the money for the March savings challenge stuffing. Sorry, my brain is not quite there. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88. So 88 here. And that's fine. I'm all like, I have, I don't know, $3,000 left in the AK challenge. So if I don't stuff the AK challenge, which is normally like to the tune of like $300, all of that money can go elsewhere. So that's fine. All right, now done with all of this nonsense. And we can come to the 100 envelope savings challenge. Yay! So we had 155. Let me grab my little calculator here. It was 155, right? 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 155. The highest number is 97. So we're going to knock that one out. And then we have 58. Is 58 available? 58 is available. So we're going to do 58 and 97. And call it a day. Like, there's, oh gosh, I can't wait to minimize this beast because she's always so bulky. She gets stuffed 3 times, 4 times a month, so it adds up. And it's always like the dregs. So it's all of the extra, like all of the ones are in there. It's, yeah, she gets full pretty quick. So anyway, let's get her back in her envelope. And then we're going to call it good, all right? So I will leave you guys there. Wasn't like a huge paycheck. Definitely one of my lower ones, especially recently. But that's okay. I know that I am lucky enough to be working in a field where people are needed all the time and overtime is always in abundance and you're never wanting for it. So I can always pad my paycheck when I want to or pick up contracts when I want to. I just have a certain, it's not a standard of living. I like buffering my savings. I used to live paycheck to paycheck probably for the first 10 to probably 13 years of working. I always lived paycheck to paycheck. I never had any savings beyond maybe a couple $100 at most at any given point in time. I could never afford to go anywhere. So now that I have the ability and I work in a field where overtime is available, contracts are available, and my pay is substantially better than what it was, even 5 years ago. I want to actually make sure that I make savings a priority, which is why paychecks like this kind of make me a little cringy, because I like seeing my savings grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. And, that for me is why I do budgeting, so that I can make sure that I have a safety net and I never in my adult life again am in a position where if something happens, I'm screwed. I never want to be there again. I never want to live there again. That is not a fun place to be. I'm sure many of you guys have been there at some point in time in your life, and it might be one of the reasons why you turned to budgeting to begin with. So I am here for it. So I will try and stop whining about my lower paychecks and then just pick up overtime so that I don't have to discuss it again, right? So I will leave you guys here. You guys do something nice with your weekend. Enjoy yourself. Spend time with friends and family. I will be enjoying the weather all weekend long. I work the weekends, but that doesn't mean I can't enjoy the weather because it is going to be gorgeous all weekend into next week, and I am so excited for it. So do something nice for yourself. Relax at home in silence by yourself with friends, with family, whatever it is that recharges you and brings you back to base. And I will catch you guys next week for the end of month video for the month of February. We'll see you then. Peace.